Welcome back to Fit in 15. We got your week 4 day 2 in-truck exercise series. And as you can see today, I brought along an exercise mat. This is a decent one if you want to do like planks, push-ups, things like that on your bed, and then you can tuck it underneath and store it afterwards. It's great for that. It has a little bit of a sag to it, but it is a hard surface. So if you want to get one of those, you can go to romwad.com. And just an FYI, in no way are we like sponsored by this or do I have any affiliation with them, but they do have a great exercise mat that fits about the size of your mattress. So with that being said, we're going to get into it here. So we got about a 14-minute exercise series today. I'm going to take you through the movements one by one, and we're going to start off with a timer here. First thing we're going to do is 1 minute of just starting off nice and easy tricep stretch. Now, if I talk too loud, this mic is horrible when I do a tricep stretch. So I'm just going to hold the mic down a little bit. And then hold your hand up here. If you need assistance, you can also reach up there. But I'm just going to hold it down here just for the mic purposes. A nice stretch in the back of your arm. I'm going to hold this for about a minute. Nice and easy just to start off today. As you can see, it's kind of a dark day here, so forgive us if our lighting is a little bit off, but we work with what we have, and the conditions are something that you can't really wait for great weather to exercise out on the road, so we're not waiting for it to film here. All right, let's go to the other side. Same thing here. I'm just going to hold it back here, but you're welcome to push it down. You're welcome to even get a strap and pull it down behind your back. Whatever's easier. You just want to feel a stretch right back here in that tricep, even leading down to that lat right there. After this, we're going to go to some seated marching, just something to warm up. Today's a little bit more of a recovery routine rather than doing something full bore all the time. It's just nice to move a little bit sometimes. That's what our time's at here. Okay, 20 seconds left. After that, we're going to go into some seated marching, so 1 minute of that, and then 1 minute of mountain climbers. I'm actually going to do the mountain climbers on the bed today to show you this mat. All right, so let's go a minute of marching right here. Now, if you want to get more of a movement, more hip flexion, then this will be a little bit less right here, but if you want to go back here, you can actually get higher knee lifts, which is what we're going to do because that'll get your breath up a little bit more. It'll also work your quads a little bit more by pulling up. If you want to take it to the next step and really push yourself, then you can even go from here to right there. That'll work your abs big time right there. So ideally, it'd be perfect if you just went from these for a few to right here. And we'll do that. So just back and forth. Okay, 15 seconds. Then we're going to go into mountain climbers. All right, so I'm going to take you through the beginner version just right here. So right here, just going up, lifting your legs up. Now, I'm going to show you this for about the first 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds, I'm going to get on the bed and show you how to do it with this exercise mat. All right, so now we're going to go and do them right here. So from here, we're just going to simply get on the mat here and then go up and down. And you can see it's kind of got a hard surface on it. It still collapses down a little bit, but it's better than nothing, honestly. Check our timer here. Okay, let's transition to our next thing here, which is going to be 2 minutes of active rest shadow boxing. So just rotating here each way. You can see we've moved from a rest previously in previous weeks to an active rest. And that is going to give you that much more work and keep your heart rate up that much more while you do these exercises. So we're doing 2 minutes. We could even switch it up if we want to, so just going uppercut, working a few different muscles. With this, you're working almost like a chest fly movement, as well as biceps right there. Nice and easy. This is an active rest, so you don't want to be going just full bore. Pace yourself. After this, we're going to do a short circuit a couple times through. All right, 1 minute left. After this, we're going to get a quick drink, break if you need it. If not, you can just keep going. After this, we're going to do a minute of sit to stands, a minute of dips off the bed, a minute glute bridge hold, and then we're going to do that twice. Okay, get a drink if you need to. I'm gonna get set up here. So first thing we're gonna do is sit to stands and dips off of the bed. And we're gonna start that in about 10 seconds here. So get a drink if you need to on this. Now, if you have any questions about anything in the program or anything like that, you can always hit us up at dhf@primeinc.com too, or just through our Facebook group, anything like that. So that being said, let's get started. So sit to stands first. And so make sure I don't hit my head here going up. Right here. So if you go straight up and down, you're going to hit your head. So you got to go out a little bit each time. But irregardless of that, you're going to get a good workout in. Let's go back and forth. Hopefully you don't have a plastic cover on your mattress that's creaking every time you go up and down. That doesn't get annoying or anything. If you really want to challenge yourself, go from here up and do a calf raise at the top. About 20 seconds left. All right, next, dips off the bed. 2 different ways to do them, beginner style first. So not necessarily dips off the bed, we're gonna do close grip push-ups. So this is the first way right here. So let's go nice and easy. These are going to work your triceps just like dips would, except it's much easier if you have shoulder problems, anything like that. We're going to do these the first 30 seconds. And in the last 30 seconds, I'll show you the advanced way. Okay. After that, another way to do it is right here, hands on the bed. You can kick your feet flat out. That'll be harder. So we're going to go in like this. So this helps you support your weight a little bit. The reason these are harder typically for people is this shoulder in an extended position is not ideal for most people's shoulders because they don't get in that position a whole lot. So it gets challenging. Let's do a few more here. Let's see what our time's at. Okay, 5 seconds. And then we're going to do a glute bridge hold for a minute. Now I say that, but we're actually going to do it on our mattress today. So from here, you're just going to go up and you're going to hold that as long as you comfortably can. So about 30 seconds in, this is just a static hold. So you're going to be feeling a lot back here in your butt. Shoulders just flat on the ground. Don't get to the position where you're overarching like that. You want to keep your ribs tucked and down, abs contracted, holding yourself up with your glutes and hamstrings. 10 seconds. We're going to do this one more time through. Okay, now some active rest again with trunk rotations. So from here, give some good back pops. There we go. All right. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe you can push down your leg right there and just go back and forth, just like this. We got 2 minutes of this, so the goal on this is just to loosen up. Your body's warm, and so when our body's warm, it's an ideal time to move around and stretch those tight muscles. Okay. About 45 seconds left, so we'll go back to some rotations, pinning this leg down, rotating. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. These workouts aren't going to do it if you do one a week, or if you do one when you feel good, or one when you have enough time. You got to make time. And that's the only way you're going to have success out on the road as a driver with your health, is if you make it a priority. It's more of a mindset than just actually doing the exercises each day. You have to mentally train yourself to stay fit on the road. All right, another 5 seconds here. All right, you got a drink if you need to. We're going to set up again for our sit to stands. And actually what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do sit to stands for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to do air squats for the last 30 seconds to really push myself. I encourage you to do the same out there. Okay, 30 seconds of just sit to stands. Now I know if you have like dogs in your truck cab, they might be freaking out if you're doing this or something like that. So take it outside, do them outside. Squat to your seat right here. Whatever allows you to get moving. Okay. Going to squats now. So feet outside my hips, toes pointed out. And then we're just going to go down part of the way till we get to the mattress. We're not actually sitting on the mattress. We're just going down till we get to it. So this way you're not putting all your weight on it. You're just tapping your butt to it and coming back up. All right, good. After that, dips off the bed. So once again, right here, 30 seconds beginner style. You can almost make a little diamond with your hands and go right there. Okay, we'll move into some of these. Down, up. Now, if you can't do this many, if you can do 2 or 3, do 2 or 3, and then go back into some of those. Go back and forth. All right, 10 seconds left. All right, let's transition over here for our glute hold. So it's right here, and then bridge. Nice static hold. Great for strengthening the posterior chain. Nice deep breathing. About 30 seconds left. This is easy for you. Then mix it up. Pick up a leg, pick up a leg, and do marches while you're doing it. We're just gonna hold it. Good. All right, last thing. We're gonna do 1 minute of rotations. So nice and easy. Rotating right here. We're at 14 minutes now, so this will take us to exactly 15 minutes, and it's got your heart rate up, it's got you burning calories, and it's ideal to do this 1 to 2 times each day. Movement is lubrication for your joints. If you rest, you rust. I heard that from a 95-year-old guy that used to live in my apartment complex, and it definitely rings true. All right. 10 seconds left. You want to push it, and you want to work on your abs. Instead of doing this, Russian twist. There you go. And that's it. Boom. 15 minutes done. You're good for the day. Have fun.